Alrighty, we are going to drive 151 for the first time in probably 6 months. I have seen some pictures of this road since the storm, where they had some work done at the top. I am not very hopeful that this road's going to be in great shape, although I'm pretty sure it is passable. I know for a fact that the parkway at the top is closed. Yeah, there's the parkway closed sign. Given that it's going to be closed for such a long time, and given the storm damage and tree deadfall and all that kind of stuff, I am not sure what to expect on this road. I'm interested enough to see that I don't think this section of the road has been salted, or if it has, it's not been salted to the same degree that everything else has been up to this point, which has just been an overabundance. And no, there's some road salt there. In the Celica today, because mainly the road conditions with the salt and everything are so bad, I really just don't want to deal with cleaning the BMW later. Yeah, there's a little bit of mud in the road right there. It actually looks like sawdust. Yeah, there's all kinds of... Good Lord. There's another reason why I drove this car today. Road was not going to be in perfect shape. Normally wintertime's the best time to come up here just because there's no traffic, but this season might be a little different. This corner's always got a lot of washout in it. Truth be told, I don't think I've driven this Celica on this road in a long golly. Yeah, there's all kinds of just mud and sawdust, leaves washed out from who knows when. We are on the Mucho Machos, fresh set actually. There's a whole lane on the outside there with mud, and I'm pretty sure it's sawdust. I bet a few hours out here with a broom and leaf blower would do wonders. Sawdust all in the downhill parts of the road, it looks like. We'll see as we come up. Ugh. Debris in the road. It's kind of why I've been avoiding this. Needs to be done though, and honestly I do love this road. This is on the same north side of the mountain that all the problems on 215 and 276 are, so I don't know why this part of the mountain ridge took seemingly more damage. There's a little waterfall on the hairpin, it's all frozen over. Somebody's put graffiti on the speed limit sign. Oh my gosh, there's a huge... Yeah, it's a mess. Recent some of these trees are down, but it's January and the storm was September, October. It's just a mess. More mess in the road. Feels great though. Always like smaller cars on this road. Though I usually don't love front wheel drives, but yeah, I see broken pavement ahead. The sign looks like it's been there for a minute. So this is where the washout was. Yeah, and it's fixed. It is all gravel though right there. All right, here's the section of road that was repaired on near the top of 151. I'm parked right before the break in the pavement, and you can really just tell how deep of a washout this was. Interestingly enough, minus whatever water came down from the hill, nothing separated from the top here, but everything definitely gave way from down below. And you can see just how far down that debris field goes down into the woods there, and just how much rock and dirt they've had to add to fill this side of the mountain up and hopefully support the road. And that's why I don't know how long it's going to be before this is actually paved, because I'm sure someone has to come in here and inspect all the work done and make sure that it's done right. And then, you know, I don't know if it's a state DOT project, but with the parkway closed at the top, I don't see this being a priority anytime soon. This road has not been driven on hardly at all, because I just don't think that this is like an abandoned road right now. With all the sawdust that I'm seeing in the roads, and like here's another set of whatever it is, here's more. I can't believe that that's all fresh. A bunch of trash up here. I mean, why would this road be driven? Minus the few people that are hiking and then people like me. No other reason to be up here. A little bit of snow on the mountain still. Not on the road where we are though. Right side is all just debris. A little bit of snow and dirt. This whole, I'd say 10% of the outside lane here is all just debris. Surprisingly, just little tiny pieces of snow. Gosh, and here we are coming up to where the parkway is, and you can just tell how abandoned this section of road is. I give props to whoever it was that cleaned up all the trees. I don't know if it's Forest Service guys or what. And what does it look like up here? As to be expected. We've got the road closure over here, which I already knew. And we've got the road closed right over there. All kinds of trash up here. Go ahead and head back down. Roadside cleanup ahead is what it says. Going down is going to be more of an issue with the road like it is, just because of all that debris. I've never hiked up here, but I do know that there's a few few trails, little trailheads here and there, especially right up by the parkway, by the waterfall, the hairpin. So much of this debris is just washed out from the sides of the road, which just overflowed into it. Just breaks my heart because this is my favorite hobby, is just being up here in these roads, and to see them like this. Yeah, look at all this mess right here. Yeah, that's all sawdust and now mud. There's a whole section of the lane completely engulfed by leaves and junk. Washed out section, which I'll give them credit, it's actually graded well, but again, I don't think there's only been maybe a few hundred cars that have come up here since, so especially when you have probably AutoZone or Napa pads on this thing. Rocking the road. Whole bunch of sawdust. Now I can see where the tree broke. More mess in the road. Inside. Huge mess of debris right there. 151's always been a handful to drive, but it's a totally different animal when it's like this. Shoulder's gone, plus all that debris. Yeah, I'm torn on if I can recommend this road right now. I mean, is it passable? Yes. Is it still enjoyable? Yes. But I think it needs some serious cleanup, or just be aware that it's kind of a mess up here. You just don't know what you're going to find. And, you know, again, I think a lot of that mess is from the storm. Some of the mess could be just from recent, you know, with snow and wind and stuff that we've had. But either way, until someone gets up here and does some cleanup, which, I don't know, maybe I'll get a couple people together and we'll just go knock it out on a Sunday or something. But it's open, it's passable. I don't see it getting paved anytime soon towards the top, and it's still going to be a mess for a little while. So I don't know, still one of my favorite roads. Just hurts to see it like it is.